What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be building some hard trap drums on our beat. So let's jump right into this one. Alright guys, this is part 4 of a series where we're building a trap beat from scratch. So in the last episode, what we did is we made our kick and our 808 and we mixed them together and we made them sound really good in the mix with our melody. So I'm going to leave a link at the top of the video right now if you guys missed that one, so you can watch that one first. And now we're going to build the rest of the drums out on our track. So this is what we have right now. Okay, so we're going to be using drums from my new sound pack. If you guys want to grab it, the link's going to be in the description below. But let's go ahead and start with an open hi-hat. Alright, so we're just going to do something simple like that. I'm going to play with some of these velocities. I'm going to make these ones that are in between right here, I'm going to make them lower than the main velocities. The main velocities are going to hit with the kick, so they're going to make the kick stand out more, so I'll let them be a little bit louder. So for my open hi-hats, I usually like to put a little bit of reverb in there. So that's what we're going to do really quick. So what you'll see me do a lot of times is I make audio effect racks for my different effects that I have. So that way I can put one channel that's like full effects, and then I have my dry channel, and then I can mix them in. That's just how I like to do it. It's a cleaner way of adding effects. And it works really well for reverb, for example. Alright, so let's go find a percussion and see if we can fit something in here as well. Go into the percussion from this pack. Alright, so this is playing at the same time as the snare. We'll have this come in off and on throughout the beat. It's not going to be playing the whole time, but it sounds pretty cool. We're going to EQ this open hi-hat really quick so we don't have to mess with that anymore. We can do this perk as well. EQ this snare really quick. Alright, now we can start working out the hi-hat here. Let's go through our hi-hats. Let's do the crystal. going to keep this pattern super simple. This sounds really good and it can be played over and over again. It doesn't get too old, so this happens to be a really good pattern. But if you need to, just go ahead and make this into a 4-bar pattern or an 8-bar, depending on what BPM you're in. And you can just change up minor things. Maybe you have some of your rolls come a little bit earlier, a little bit later. Maybe you take some things out. Just do minor little adjustments like that. But now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to fix all these velocities so that they're all different. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is just off-center these, just offset these just a little bit. You can go into some of our controls here. Turn on a little bit of random pan. And if you want to shorten or tighten up your hi-hats, you can just turn on the sustain and mess with the decay. We can EQ this really quick because it's just, you know, just a low cut. Another little plugin I like to use to kind of spice up my hi-hats a little bit is Looperator. And I'm just going to solo my drum group here so that we're just hearing some of the drums. And this allows you to like put certain effects on different parts of the loops. So I'm going to copy over the snare MIDI and we're going to get a clap to layer with this. Alright, so we can EQ our clap really quick. We're just going to do another low cut just like for the snare. Alright, so if you've been following along with this series, you'll know about my 808 return track here. So one thing I'm doing with my hi-hats is I'm also sending my hi-hats here. I'm sending it to that return track as well. So they're going to the return track as well as going to the master. So I'm doing that as well. But that's pretty much it for the drums on this. This is starting to sound like a beat, like a whole song. So in the next one, we're going to start arranging this and getting it all laid out and going over some tips in those areas as well. So thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because we're uploading daily videos that you're not going to want to miss out on. If you want to get the sounds that we were using in this video, there's a link for it in the description below. But other than that, I'll be catching you guys again in the next one. Peace out.